HyperHealing Mom here. Have you all started drooling and muttering to yourselves yet? I think I'm right there on the cusp. We are about 5 days into the kids being home for this extremely extended, never-ending coronavirus vacation. Here, once again, is wishing speedy recovery to those who are ill, and keep safe, keep home, protect your family. Now, our kids need a couple of things from us, and we have got to help them get through this time as a team. Notice that we are not in control of anything. Not if we can get outside or stay inside. Not if we get an income this month or not. None of it. The only thing we are in control of, moms and dads, is how we talk to our children and how we behave and the decisions we make. So that's what we're going to discuss right now. There are 3 decisions our children need us to make today. Number 1, we've got to take leadership. We have got to structure our children's day. We're in charge. We don't give our car keys to our 3-year-old to drive the car. We also don't let that same child dictate how the day's gonna roll and what he's gonna eat and what she's gonna play with. We are there to help guide with our wisdom and our structure. That's number 1. Number 2, our children need us to be positive. They don't need to see the furrowed brow. They don't need to see us all stressed and reading every little piece of news that's coming out. They don't need us announcing that there are this and that amount of sick people in the next neighborhood over. They need us to be present and with them and capable of communicating, if we're at all capable of communicating at this point. And the third thing they need to know is that we're happy to spend time with them. They need to feel cherished. They need to feel like we're crazy about them. So with those 3 things in mind, we also have to know what they absolutely should not get from us right now. We are not meant to be their teachers. And I know it's hard to separate, and I know that the teachers are bombarding us with lots of emails, and the teachers are great. The teachers are doing their best. They're really trying. But we on our end have a bunch of kids who all have needs. We've got to do our best. We've got to set some structure there, but we are not their teachers, and that's not what they need us for. So let's get to it. What do we have to do in order to structure our day? There's a couple of things that are super important. First of all, as we talked about yesterday, we need a bedtime and we need a time to wake up in the morning. No pajamas all day long. It doesn't do anybody well. So obviously, kids are staying up a little bit later because that's what naturally happens when we're on vacation. That's okay, but don't let it go through the night. Shut down at a reasonable hour, maybe an hour, hour and a half later than they usually go to sleep, and set a wake-up time. Those are 2 very important parts of the day. Make sure when the kids wake up in the morning, they have their old routine. They have to get dressed, brush their teeth, wash up. That needs to be present. Make sure that's there. The next thing you want to do is choose 4 different activities that you've basically structured for every single day. What 4 activities would it be? Well, breakfast could be one of them. Breakfast meaning eating your breakfast and clearing your plate. Give them some assignments, some kind of chore in the house, sitting down for a specific amount of time of schoolwork, engaging with their screens, with their teachers, with their classmates. Let's say an hour and a half, 2 hours. You want to give that the time, and then you also want to give them a responsibility, perhaps cleaning their room, making their bed, something like that. It does not have to be a full day structure. As a matter of fact, you're all going to go crazy if it's a full day structure. And I'll tell you something, moms and dads, you're the ones who are going to end up rebelling because you're not going to want that structure all day long. So choose 4 things. Doing breakfast, having an assignment from school, doing a chore around the house, and what will be the 4th one for you? Maybe helping a sibling, maybe calling a grandparent. You choose those 4, and then those are the things you're going to insist on. The other parts of the day, you want to be more fluid. You want to have some game time. Yesterday, oh my goodness, we had the best time. We turned the entire house into an obstacle course. My 19-year-old son set up the course. I was on a team with my 14-year-old. Somehow my 9-year-old and my 12-year-old managed to win the game, but we had to shimmy under chairs and jump over couches. I got stuck under the chair. It was not a reasonable size for an adult person. And then getting all shaken up, getting stuck under the chair, I landed up flopping over the couch, leaving one of my legs behind. My kids are still laughing about it. It was a fantastic day. We were sweating, we were laughing. Make your house into an obstacle course. Don't play ball in the house, but there's a lot of things you can do. Get out the jump ropes. Making art projects is fantastic. Take out your art supplies. I love painting on the windows. There's special paint that you can paint on the windows. Give each kid a window and they'll spend hours painting on it. Why don't you read with them? Tell them a story. Sit, cuddle, take a bunch of pillows, put them on the floor, read together. Kids love when their parents read to them, almost at any age, believe it or not. You can make model airplanes. You can bake and cook with them. Those are all good things you can do together with your children in the house. How are you going to enforce these 4 things that you want your children to do every day? This structure that you want. For little children, you actually can make a chart. It's super simple. You can create it on your computer in 2 seconds. I'm going to leave an example of it at the end of this video. All you have to do is write the name of the child and the 4 chores you chose for that child for the day. Then they can make a little check when they finished it, have a good feeling that they've gotten done with their chores for the day. So you'd write down, clear up from breakfast, make your bed and straighten your room, do a chore in the house, and get on the computer and learn with your teacher. So what we like to do at the end of the day is have a family reward. We did great today. The rooms look nice, the beds are made, the laundry's been folded. We had a great day. So what are we gonna do at the end of the day? Well, last night we popped all the popcorn in the house, which is unfortunate because I hope the supermarket's open today. And we sat and we watched a really fun cartoon movie together. So that was a fun reward. Having some kind of reward at the end of the day is a great way to end the day together. Everyone feels great about it and they hop off to sleep in a really great mood. And remember, we are staying away from screens as much as possible. I'm talking about individual screens, every single kid on his own phone. This time is an opportunity. This is an opportunity for you to bond as a family, for you to spend time loving each other, for you to spend time introducing yourselves to each other and getting to know each other better. So get those phones to the side and engage with your children. Love them, enjoy them. Enjoy this time. We're not in control. Something from up above or wherever it is has determined that we are now going to be in our houses. So we have control over our behavior and our decisions. Make good decisions. Behave in a calm and pleasant and loving way. And we will know that this time was a blessing. So I have a great idea for all of you. I am going to put online our obstacle course and I would like you to send through my website, hyperhealing.org, some pictures of projects you've made, some videos you've put together of obstacle courses, of hopscotch, of any game that you've played, something funny, something cute, something with all the family involved, and we will put together a fantastic video of all the incredible moms and dads who are making this coronavirus vacation into something bonding and special for the whole family. You have control over what you decide to do with your children and nothing else. Good luck to all of you. Keep smiling.
3, 2, 1, go! Play ball, Let's go, Lisa, let's go! Let's go, come on, Lisa, hustle!